A good Wednesday morning to you, Roger Hill, Wuthering Heights. We're looking at winds specifically and wind gusts as we're seeing a departing area of low pressure with the pressure gradient not exactly super tight at this point, but we are seeing wind gusts up around 30, 35 miles per hour upstream, below thresholds as it looks right now, and it does look like we're either going to downgrade this to a sub-alert status the rest of today or even outright cancel. Conditions are looking like they're not really going to be featuring as strong winds. The main concern has been really for Windham and Windsor counties, and so far these have not materialized. There's been a shot of stronger winds just to the south and across areas that are seeing better mixing with a little bit of sunshine as you head toward Boston, but overall not as bad. Storm Prediction Center pressure gradients, seeing this area of low pressure track into Maine and pulling away, is a little tight right now, but it's not producing the kind of winds we were thinking about. This is also bringing in a considerable amount of colder air, and you can see the freezing line here now sweeping in behind the departing area of low pressure is forecast. Pressure gradient will actually relax a considerable amount off to the west, and that'll be pushing in later on today and tonight. Here's a quick look at Mendon Mountain, where the winds have peaked earlier on, around 55 miles per hour. That's one of the stronger gusts. Again, this is up on Route 4, Mendon Mountain. Little secondary peak we're keeping a close eye on. The tendency is for a little bit of an increase in winds, but looks like it's going to be below thresholds. And once again, current wind gusts greater than 30 miles per hour showing. Winds up around 35 miles per hour at Springfield. Seen some gusts in the Champlain Valley most recently. And for travel, good news here is that pavement temperatures are in the process of rising despite the fact that we're seeing colder air working in from the west and northwest. So these pavement temperatures just producing barren wet conditions, and road conditions in general should be getting better over time. We're also seeing some wind gusts showing up here in Waitsfield Warren webcam, looking west, and a little bit of light flurry activity is about it. Barely very much snow. And looking at some of the webcams, this is looking southwest from Burlington. You can see a lot of breaks in the clouds. Taking a look at the northern end, you can see the same thing along with occasional light flurry or snow shower activity. This will continue across the region for the foreseeable future of this afternoon. Looking at the visual satellite picture, you can see clearing skies. We'll be headed into Vermont. That'll happen late today and into the overnight period. The flurries should dissipate and move away, and the storm will have moved on. That's it from here. Roger Hill, Wuthering Heights.